Capricorn. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do a November 2019 love reading for you. I'll also post a general reading for the month of November, and so if you're interested in that, you can go to the channel, you'll find it there. This is going to be a love reading, though, for the sign of Capricorn in November 2019. What are the messages we need to know for Capricorn? People born under the sign of Capricorn, could be sun, moon, or rising. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say for you, Capricorn, in the area of love. We are starting out with the Four of Spades, all right? Followed by the Six of Clubs, and the Nine of Spades, all right? So some contradictions showing up for you, Capricorn, in the month of November, or possibly around the holidays. And I feel it revolves around these lines. I see a lot of social activity for you in November and December. Of course, it's the holidays coming up, in the States and other parts of the world. And I do see a lot of connection, potentially it could be family, but also friends. It looks very positive to me in many ways, because the cards are suggesting that you're going to get some rest. And I think, Capricorn, you could use it. Knowing Capricorn, though, you're probably thinking, no, I don't ever need rest. I can always keep going. It's true, but all of us need rest now and then. I see that coming in. I see a lot of people. This looks like a very, I want to say, a time to nurture yourself. Let me put it that way. The reason I'm saying that is also, it looks like for some Capricorn people, there have been some losses of late. All right, this could be really in any area of life. It could be around work, I want to say. It could also be around relationships. I don't see it in currently anyways in this 3-card spread to start out with. I don't see it in a romantic sense, but there could be another area of life where there has been some loss, some grief, some sorrow, and I'm hearing that your heart could use a rest from this. Clearly, the astrology supports that idea that you can get some rest in the month of November. Let's continue on. The Five of Clubs, the Jack of Clubs, and the Seven of Spades. All right, we're actually getting some similar messages here. And it's interesting that thus far, you can see all the cards are coming up in the black suits, the clubs, and the spades. And so I'm just feeling a sense of intensity around you, Capricorn. I do feel there's going to be an influx, again, I wanted to say, of people. It could be that some of these people are going to be quite new. New people coming into life. The cards are suggesting to hold back and evaluate these people. I'm hearing that they need to earn your trust. Now, at the same time, I am seeing a lot of affability. I'm seeing a lot of even like laughter, joy. It could be partying, that sort of environment going on which is, clearly as the holidays. And so that could be going on, partying with like new people coming into life. The cards are saying, though, to just hold back again and allow these new people coming into life to earn your trust. This is really a forte for Capricorn. It shouldn't be difficult whatsoever, right? I mean, you're very good at holding back and observing people. And so on the outside, things can seem very cordial, very welcoming, very joyful. That can be sort of superficial. What I'm seeing on the sort of deeper level, a level that you aren't communicating to other people perhaps, is you're really going to evaluate these people before you put yourself in a position where I want to say you would reveal a lot of personal information. Let me say that. That's what's coming through to me, to hold the personal information back. People need to earn their way, I want to say, into your inner circle. Let me say that as well. Okay, let's continue going with the cards, Two of Hearts. And I wanted to ask, where is the love? Here it is. The Four of Clubs. All right, beautiful to see. Both of the fours, beautiful to see. And now the Ten of Spades. Wow. Okay, and so I'm going to say this, Capricorn. It looks like for some of you, you are in a romantic relationship. It looks like the relationship is actually quite stable. Let me say that. At the same time, it feels like I want to say almost like in the back of your mind, you might be considering whether or not things have come to an end, or I want to say almost like a completion, like things have run their course in this particular relationship. At the same time, though, I'm going to reiterate the Four of Clubs. The Four of Clubs suggests stability, and so it could be for some of you that you are just feeling like you want some fresh energy to come into the scene, all right? Some of you might be actually a little bit bored, I want to say, with the current scenario. I see you kind of looking outside of the current situation, which actually can be very good and very stable. And yet you might be looking outside for some sort of excitement to come into the picture. But again, I'm going to say with this, especially this Seven of Spades, to be very careful, I want to say, about jumping into something brand new. Let me say that. This could be just a phase that you're going through, wanting things to liven up, looking at some fresh energy. And so naturally, you might be sort of looking outside the current comfort zone of the relationship. So I am going to ask for a power thought card now, and I'm just going to reiterate for those of you that are resonating with this message, I want to say to just, again, hold back a little bit in terms of revealing a lot of personal information. People need to earn your trust. Even though this is a love reading, this could resonate in other areas of life. It could be business. It could be like a financial partnership. It could be work. Not so much a vacation, but just like, this is my work. This is what I do. And in my work arena, I'm just getting bored. And I would like to sort of bring in some fresh energy. In that case, things look, it looks better, let's say, if it's that kind of a scenario and you're just looking for some fresh energy in the work area arena. Okay, let's continue on. I'm doing a cut on this deck from the Louise Hay Power Thought cards. Let's take a look, Capricorn, at what we have. Beautiful card for you to receive. I am in the process of positive change. Well, as an overarching message, this really couldn't be more accurate for you, Capricorn, with all of the intense Saturn Pluto energy in your sign. And so I want to say this. We're going to look at the backside as well, but I want to say this. It's going to be very important to maintain positivity and beautiful imagery in your mind about what you want in your future for your work life, your home life, your relationships, because you are undergoing such positive change. If you can maintain that positive imagery, I believe you are just going to take off like this little chain of birds here we see that you're creating. Just take flight. Let's look at the backside. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. My goodness, Capricorn, I could not ask for a better message for you at this time. And this is very consistent with my sense that change is desired. Things could be getting a little bit too predictable for you, I might say, in certain areas of life. And so again, to focus on all of the joy and beauty and fulfillment that you want in all areas of life. This is a time, Capricorn, I feel, when you are doing a lot of manifestation. And so it's going to be very important to repeat affirmations like this, and other affirmations, so that the entire process ends up with a positive result. And now we're going to take a look at a butterfly affirmation for you. Today, everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting, Capricorn. This is confirmation for us. For those of you resonating, this is an extra powerful message. We have the same word coming up here, unfolding. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Today, everything is unfolding perfectly, underscoring that you are in a very important process in life at this time. And so please to maintain your positive imagery, positive thoughts, and knowing, despite any struggles that you are going through, that things are going to work out beautifully for you. Capricorn, that is your love reading for November 2019. I want to thank you for visiting. If you enjoyed this message, if you found it helpful, I'd like to encourage you to consider subscribing and liking. It helps the channel so very much. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, and I'll see you next time.